I'm Sarah Needham. I'm in Year 13 at Highfield School and I'm a member of the Highfield Sports Leadership Academy. I'm a Platinum Young Ambassador for the school and I'm also the Year 13 representative for the Voice of Sport team. It's given me so many different opportunities. I mean, right back through to primary school when I was getting to take part in the activities. The sports leaders were so inspirational then. They really wanted to make me take part in the activities. So that when I went to Highfield, I was straight away on the sports leader team. We met up once a week for the lunchtime, and the opportunities given me is absolutely incredible. I wasn't that confident, and so building on the teamwork skills and my speaking and communication skills has really they've really improved me throughout the years, and now I can stand up in front of a crowd of 3,000 people and give a speech, whereas back in Year 7 I was a bit scared of just doing it in front of my class. In 2014, me and two other young ambassadors did the opening address for the 2014 Sainsbury's Derbyshire School Games in front of 3,000 people, so that was quite a scary experience, but it was really, really great to get the opportunity, and it wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. There was loads of music and dance and everyone was really enthusiastic, so that was a really great opportunity. When I came to Highfields, there was loads of different kinds of sports available already, but in comparison to what's available now, there's a massive difference. I've been on the Voice of Sport team since I was in Year 7 actually, and what I've got to do is I've got to make myself presentable to everyone else in my year, and they come to me asking for different opportunities. So for example, we've had things like fencing and volleyball and shooting, and not necessarily sports you would think that you'd get to do in a PE lesson. So they've come to me, I've then taken it to the Voice of Sport team, we've discussed it and see how possible it actually is to actually take part in, and there's more things that you can do than you actually think, and the children really benefit from it. So I'm part of the 2012 Legacy Leaders team. So basically our role is to carry on the values of the Olympics and making sure that different kinds of sporting activities are still carrying on in the schools today, and that it wasn't just in 2012 when everyone was currently being inspired. So I've been to many different conferences learning about how to, learning the skills to be able to deliver these kind of sessions in primary schools and in secondary schools, and making sure that they all carry the legacy forward. And we went to Leeds last year as kind of like a celebration evening for all the hard work that we've done, and we got to meet people like Beth Tweddle and Hannah Cockcroft, and just meeting them, you never would get the opportunity if you weren't a sports leader. Like, I never would have got to meet people like that. I never would have got to meet all the athletes that we get to help and support, and it's just such a great opportunity. And it means the world that we've got to get to do it. One of the things that I took part in the Sainsbury's 2013 National Sainsbury's School Games, and that was such an incredible experience. We were volunteers, so we got to help run the volleyball events, and you don't actually realise how significant the volunteers are until you're actually in an arena where there's an event happening, and the athletes are relying on you to make sure that the game runs smoothly. They don't have any extra stresses. They can just focus on what they're doing and making sure that they get to deliver to the best of their ability. And they were so grateful to us. We got to meet so many amazing people, and it was really great to work as a team and develop our skills, learn each other's strengths and weaknesses, and move on from that. So I'm a young leader at my local guide unit, but now that I'm 18 I'm actually a unit helper. And so basically, once we meet up on a Tuesday, and I help deliver sports events within the Brownies and Guide groups. So we meet up not just with my Guide group, but with other Guide groups and Brownies, to make sure that they get different activities. So when there was the Winter Olympics on, we set up like a mini ice rink, and we got like an indoor slide, and it was really great to see them exploring all these different activities and being inspired by the current Olympic Games, and getting to do it with their friends and having a really great opportunity. And it's really great for me to be able to adapt my skills that I've learned from sports leaders within school into not only like community but also to other primary schools, and it's just a really great opportunity.